Identity theft is one of the fastest growing crimes in our country today. In fact, it's been estimated that 9 million Americans will have their identity stolen each and every year. I actually believe, though, that identity theft has been around a long time. The Bible tells me that my identity is not so much as Julie Case's husband, not so much lead pastor at Northwest Christian Church. No, my identity? I'm a treasured child of the Most High God. That's who I am. I'm a guy that God radically loves. That's my identity. But there's an enemy, and that enemy wants to steal that identity away. And he attempts to steal it in a variety of ways. Identity can be stolen by success, where you strive so hard so that you can be approved, or so you can achieve, so you can be somebody. The truth is, you already are somebody. Identity can be pickpocketed by the past. I mean, you stay in your guilt and in your shame and the regret of your past, and that's always problematic because you believe the enemy's lie when that's not who you are. That's not who you are by the grace of God. Identity can also be robbed by relationships. It happens when you always are looking for someone else to complete you, when Jesus already has. Oftentimes it's this mirror. Maybe more than anything else, it is stealing the identity of way too many people. In our culture, we are so obsessed with how we look. But again, this image distortion, it got started a long, long time ago when the thief entered actually the Garden of Eden. In Genesis 1, we read that God said, "Let us make human beings in our image, to be like us." And so God created people in His own image. God patterned them after Himself. Male and female, He created them. A few verses later, God looks over all that He made, including those people, and He saw that it was very good. And then you go to the next chapter. Man, in verse 25 of chapter 2, man and his wife were both naked, but they felt no shame. No shame. Why? Because they've been made excellent. They've been made in the image of God. Now, the story shifts in the next chapter. In Genesis 3, you read how the serpent is more crafty, shrewder than any of the other animals God made. He starts talking. Did God really say, "You must not eat from any tree in the garden"? And that's what Satan still does today, right? Did God really say He loves you? Come on. Did God really say you're fearfully and wonderfully made? Come on, seriously? I mean, look at you. Did God really say you're accepted? Did God really say that you're already approved? Come on. No. Yes, He did. He absolutely did. And He does today. So do not be a victim of identity theft. Know what God says about you. Know the truth. It's vitally important to grasp the love that God has for each and every one of us. They go to Ephesians 3, and in verse 18 it says this, "May your roots go down deep into the soil of God's marvelous love. And may you have the power to understand, as all God's people should, how wide, how long, how high, and how deep His love really is." So today, go out and live in your identity as a child of God. Don't be the victim of identity theft. Know the truth. Refuse to buy the lie any longer. Your identity is with God. Have a great day.